13 was the first to break the news that more than 1,100 rape kit results were never investigated by police. These kits are connected to the more than 4,000 sexual assault suspended incident reports.
Yeah, Liliana Pearson brought you this story on Friday, and Liliana had a chance to speak with the Houston Area Women's Center this afternoon. They've been the main advocates for victims through all of this and say they don't want this failure to stop survivors from reporting attacks. Liliana.
That's right. And the more we dig into this story, the more you can see just on how many levels these victims were truly failed. So right now we know the definition for the code, suspended due to lack of personnel, says that these incident reports have workable leads, just not the manpower to work them. The latest development driving this point home, that evidence had been found and most likely sent to police but never looked at. A devastating update for survivors of sexual assault.
I always think about the survivors who are listening, right? So what are they thinking? What are they feeling whenever they're listening to all of the news?
1,147 rape kits collected over the years as part of an automatic process sent to the Houston Forensic Science Center, tested, and results emailed to police. All of those kits were uploaded to a national DNA database, dozens of them matched profiles already in the system. The Houston Area's Women's Center Deputy CEO, Sonoya Corrales, says now is the time to hold accountable the systems that failed these survivors.
It is also the responsibility of the police department to fully investigate their case to get all the evidence, all the elements.
Next year, a new system is set to be in place to prevent cases and evidence from sitting untouched. The sexual assault response team will be made up of police, community, and victim advocates. And come 2025, they'll start to review the Harris County sexual assault cases to prevent this from happening again.
Historically, we know that systems where survivors typically access do not have the greatest reputation of providing the best services to survivors, and it continues to be a very underreported crime. We want to make sure that we change that.
HPD says to be thorough, they sent additional tests to the forensic team since the investigation began. Those, plus the 1,147 original kits, resulted in 96 DNA profile hits in CODIS, workable leads that could have led to arrests, but didn't. Yeah, and so we do know that HPD says to be thorough again. They did send those additional tests to the forensic department, and it did come up with those additional results in the CODIS system.
So you were sent a document, Liliana, showing that the Houston Police Department have edited their standard operating procedures to remove the code suspended lack of personnel. These documents hit your inbox today. The piece of paper that people go by is edited, it's changed, it's gone, but it's still in the computer system as an option.
That's right. So we reported this back in March that this, the definition, it still lived within the handbook itself, that the police department, you could go in as an officer, look at the definition and figure out how to apply it. But now we know from this piece of paper that was sent to us that it has been taken out. The instructions no longer exist in writing. However, this code is hardwired into the record management system, so the ability to still apply it to an incident report, that still lives in the system. However, the instructions on how to use it has officially been removed from all written record within the police department. That's what they're telling us as of mid-March.
Okay, a lot still going on here, and you guys
Yes.
are staying on it. All right, Liliana, thank you for the update there. Well, still ahead on